How's it going, everyone? Austin Honecker here. Today is July 29th, 2021, and I just wanted to come on here for a little bit and give you all a recap of my road trip to Charlotte, North Carolina last night. I went with my best friend Jonathan Miller, aka John Fun, who's like a brother to me. Yeah, my best friend, Jonathan Miller, aka John. My best friend, more like a brother, Jonathan Miller, aka John Fun. Well, to recap the road trip to Charlotte, North Carolina, well, I called off work, and Jonathan took the day off as well. Well, what happened was, to explain it all, um, well, I went and got me something to eat at Tudor's, got me a bacon biscuit and a pop, for breakfast to hold me over. Well, after that, the I went to the park and ride in Scott Depot, West Virginia, and well, Jonathan he went to Sheets and got gas and got some coffee and espresso before he came and got me, but I waited at the park and ride for Jonathan to get there to get me, and Jonathan came and got me at 11 a.m. Well, after Jonathan came to pick me up, we went on the road. And as we were on the road, we made a stop in Princeton, West Virginia to a rest stop because we both had to use the bathroom. Well, after that, we went back on the road. Now, when we went through Virginia, we didn't have to make any stops at all. We just had to, we went straight through Virginia, not having to make any stops. But when we got to North Carolina, we had to stop at a rest stop because we both had used the bathroom. Well, after that, we went back on the road. Then then we stopped at the Cookout in North Carolina to eat lunch. Well, after that, we went to the all elite wrestling event at the Bojangles Coliseum in Charlotte, North Carolina. The event lasted for about it started at 7. Yeah, the event started at 7 p.m. and it ended at 12 a.m. So the event lasted for 5 hours. Now AEW, which is All Elite Wrestling, they taped 3 events that night. They taped AEW Dark Elevation from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. They taped AEW Dynamite's special event, Fight for the Fallen, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And they taped AEW Dark from 10 p.m. to 12 a.m. So, an hour for Elevation, 2 hours for Dynamite, 2 hours for Dark. And, but yeah, like I got to see them all 3 live, and it was great. Me and my best friend did. And, but after the event, me and my best friend Jonathan Miller, we went to the Waffle House in North Carolina to eat breakfast. And after that, we went to Speedway in North Carolina to get gas. But after we got gas at Speedway, we were going to come straight back to West Virginia, but we were really tired after, that long car ride, that over 4 or 5 hour car ride to North Carolina, and then being at the Bojangles Coliseum for the AEW event for 5 hours. We were tired. So after we got gas at Speedway, we went to a rest stop in North Carolina, and we slept for a while. Well, after we woke up, we went back on the road. And when we got to Virginia, we stopped at a rest stop because we had used the bathroom. After that, we went back on the road. And when we got back to West Virginia, we stopped at the rest stop in Princeton that we stopped at on our way down to North Carolina. Well, we stopped at that same rest stop on the way back in Princeton, to sleep for a little bit. Well, after we woke up, we went back on the road, and when we went back on the road, we made another stop to a rest stop in Beckley, West Virginia, because I had to use the bathroom. Well, after that, we went back on the road. And as we were back on the road, Jonathan took me back to the parking ride in Scott Depot, West Virginia, to get my car. So as Jonathan took me back to the parking ride in Scott Depot, and I got my car, I went home and Jonathan went home. So I got home at 11 a.m. And Jonathan got home, I guess he got home maybe around the same time or a little later, but yeah. But anyway, it was an awesome trip. I really enjoyed it. Like, just being able to get out of state for even just a day, like, I enjoyed it. And, but yeah, that AEW event was awesome from start to finish, like, it was a great time, like I enjoyed it, it was awesome. And, but anyway, I just, tomorrow I have to go back to work from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. because I had to work, like I said, originally I had to work Wednesday, but I called off to go to the AEW event in Charlotte, North Carolina. Well, I was off today. That was my actual day off, was today. So I had 2 days off together. But like I said, I got to go back to work tomorrow from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. Not ready for it. And, like I said, I just wanted to come on here for a while and give you all a recap of my road trip to Charlotte, North Carolina with my best friend / brother, Jonathan Miller, aka John Fun. Like I said, I had a great time, and it was much needed for sure. And I can't wait to do more traveling in the future. But anyway, like I said, just wanted to come on here and give a recap of my road trip to Charlotte, North Carolina. Had a blast. And with that being said, my name is Austin Honecker, and I will catch your ass down the road. Peace out.